showdown with Nightmare. In most Devil May Cry games, Mission 20 would be the last one, but thankfully the final boss of Devil May Cry is not Nightmare. Sorry to spoil it, but I should say Nightmare for a third time, but welcome back. We are going to head to the place of sacrifice, but we've got a decent amount of orbs I want to see. There we go. Probably going to be our last big purchase of the game here. So let's very, very begrudgingly go fight Nightmare again. It's like the asylum demon of this game. The underworld design in Devil May Cry is really, really neat. I mean, essentially it is just hell, because, I mean, it's the underworld, and it's a setting that's been explored a lot. Also, this is kind of gross, but also pretty cool. But I do like Devil May Cry's take on it, either way. Is that the... Oh, okay, I thought there were two. There were two when we fought these enemies before, so I would have been surprised if there was only one. And here is a divinity statue for us. Let's see if I can get a charged... Well, I was able to get a charged attack off, but... could not do it to actually damage the enemy.
Whoa.
Dante! Dante! Help me!
Trish! Whoa. Stay back.
The arena for the third Nightmare fight. Well, that sucks. Hello to you too. The arena for the third Nightmare fight is definitely the best one. Although it's the best one visually, and I really like the runes that are all over the walls. But it's also the worst one because the camera absolutely sucks in it. Ouch. So this is a very interesting one because they don't repeat bosses, so now we just have to fight Virgil, or as he's known in this game, Nilo or Nello Angelo. But thankfully he has much less health, as you'll see. Oh, it teleported right when he should have for him, but shouldn't have for me. And he's dead. Thank you very much, Virgil. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I think the light can appear in different spots depending on where you are when you finish off the boss, or where you are when it appears. Okay, now let's actually do this for real. This Nightmare does have another move that's incredibly annoying and incredibly damaging, so I'm hoping I don't get hit by it. Now here come his little needles, shots. And that's why the camera sucks. I feel like Nightmare is almost always facing this direction. Oh. And so you can't really see Dante or what you're supposed to be attacking, or what hits you're supposed to be dodging in my case right now. So yeah, it's not very fun. And honestly, I would argue the biggest waste of a mission in the entire game, even more so than the one that's just swimming like the span of a ship and then it's over. This thing does a lot of damage. I want to see if I can get a charge attack off. Oh, nope, there it goes. Well, least I'll be able to do Devil Trigger next time I light this up. Okay, that's the really annoying move. Let's see if lighting up the place will put him out of it. No, it doesn't. Jeez, that has a lot of range. Really hoping I don't die to this fight.
You fool! You're so easy.
Trish, you?
Humans, what sweets. You should know better than to trust a stranger. Your presence has become a hindrance to my master's bloody scheme. Now die!
So now we have to fight Nightmare and also deal with the Trish's attacks, which is all kinds of fun. So I didn't really get a chance to talk about that. Oh my gosh. To talk about when he gets up there. When he gets up there, if you go into the center of the arena at all, he traps you and does a move that does a ton of damage to you. Okay, let's hope we can make this the last one. As long as I don't get hit by anything silly, we should be okay. I have absolutely no idea what just happened. That has never happened to me before. I thought I won, but he just started to heal, and I thought it was over, so I stopped moving, and then I got hit, and then I died, so let me go ahead and fight Nightmare again, and that sucks, man, what the heck. Yikes. Okay, so you saw how close that was. I'm just gonna use one of our holy waters. I do not want to die to Nightmare and fight him over again.
Dante! Dante, why did you save my life?
Because you look like my mother. Now get out of my sight. The next time we meet, it won't be like this.
Dante!
Don't come any closer, you devil! You may look like my mother, but you're nowhere close to her. You have no soul. You have the face, but you'll never have her fire!
Got some nice melodrama in there before the mission clear. I am so glad I don't have to fight Nightmare again. Yeah, give me the C rank, that's fine. Remember how in the last video I was talking about how much I love this game and how much fun it is to play over and over again, or rather, how it could be one of those games you just kind of get into a flow. If this mission did not exist, it would definitely be the case, but now I'm not so sure. I cannot get over how much I dislike fighting Nightmare. But I can say with confidence and assure you that that is the final Nightmare encounter. So there is no cause for concern. Mission 21, Living Cave. Pulsate the heart and open the last gate. So this gate closed on us, which is interesting, but I just wanted to go ahead and... Oh, do we get a free holy water? Very nice. This gate closed on us for some reason, but I just wanted to give you a second to appreciate the cool early 2000s, late 90s techno on display in this song, and also these disgusting tubes that have a really good looping animation. So, this is the worst hidden mission of all of them, not because of what you have to do in it. I'm not sure what you have to do in it, but it's literally right here. There's no marker or indication at all as far as I can tell. It's incredibly mean to keep the last secret mission, Hidden Bangle, find the hidden bangle that resides in the secret corridor right there on a random wall that looks indistinct from all of them. So this is interesting because the secret mission is currently, I don't want to say spoiling, it's kind of a strong word, but it's, well, we're locked in. It is a later area, and here's a blue orb. Oh, oh, I meant to correct myself to say fragment, but it's actually a full-on blue orb. Very cool. I was really hoping to get, oh, glad his attack fell short there. Oh, I forgot they explode. Well, that's very cool, though, that, this is a crossroads. I'm just gonna keep going straight until I hit a dead end. It's very cool that the final secret mission has a full-on blue orb. Oh, these enemies are so gross, but I love the aesthetic that they're sort of stitched together. Boom. That must have done a lot of damage, I would think. Yeah, okay, he's gone. It's just so easy to feel so powerful when you use the Ifrit. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a maze and you have to make the correct choices in order to figure out the actual path. Or does this just lead to... This was probably the room I already fought an enemy in. Okay, looks like progress here. These enemies are very weak. I love the 2D animations. Or is this going to lead me out of the secret mission? Hopefully not. Seems a little special too. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is a room I haven't seen before. There are a bunch of random white lines appearing on my screen. Am I supposed to attack this now? Did I break its shielding or something? Doesn't look like it, but this room is very cool. I think this is totally unique. That's awesome. Really happy to be seeing this for the first time. Is that it? Is this the hidden bangle? There's definitely something making a lot of noise. Oh, are these ledges? Oh, those are ledges for sure. Oh, wait a second. Are you serious? I have to fight this guy again. Or do I just have to actually hurt him? Ouch. Okay, well, he has a very clear audio cue. I didn't realize that. That's great. It's so difficult to think that, or it's not exactly easy to assume that that's what that enemy is. I really like that. Now the enemies are down there, I guess. Yeah. I know how to deal with these guys. Easy. I wish I had any idea what was going on with the white lines at the sides of the screen right now. What is this? Besides gross. If I wasn't playing on a PS3 copy, I would assume it's a PC or a resolution issue, but I got nothing. Oh. Interesting, okay. Is that the bangle we're looking for? Oh yeah, Bangle of Time, a mysterious wristband that has the power to stop time. We can't actually use this, can we? Because that would be kind of insane. Well, secret mission clear, we've done it. Hopefully, unless I forgot one. There we go, the secret's out. Very cool. That's awesome to finally do this. Now we can continue the playthrough properly and get right on to the end. We have 3,200 orbs. What can we buy? I kind of want to buy a Devil Star. Just have it, and let's buy another Holy Water just in case we want to cheese something. Although I don't plan to, so I guess kind of silly. All right, we're good. Let's just roll. What's weird is I've always assumed this was a brain, but it's definitely more analogous to a heart or a turkey. Cooked turkey, of course. This door won't open, however, it appears as though it's connected with the giant heart in the center of this room. So we got to see one of these on the secret mission. And we free it, which then opens up that door in the previous room, the first room of the mission. Which, of course, first playthrough, I didn't realize, and I thought since there are all these platforms here that I just had to keep jumping, and I just had no idea where to go. Because for some reason I didn't think that this game would make me backtrack so early in the mission, but considering how much backtracking you do have to do, or I guess retreading over similar areas, it's not that surprising. And also the game makes it pretty clear that it's closing that door when you walk by it the first time, so not sure what I was thinking about. And yeah, here's the environment that I was talking about. Oh crap, I completely forgot about this. Oh gosh, okay. These things constantly drain your health to an extreme amount. But thankfully then nobody's here. Drop a lot of healing orbs if you can survive long enough. Or if you can survive your battle with them. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, I just made him small. I thought I killed him, so I canceled the double trigger. There we go. Oh, we can get away before he starts exploding. Oh, and randomly get attacked attacked on the floor. Did I buy a Vital Star? I think I just did. No, I did not. I bought the Devil Star. Will I wear the bangle? How does it work? Is there an info screen that I can access, or? Oh, right, the map. I haven't really checked that at all, but it's a pretty impressive map for the year this game came out, that it's a 3D one. Let's try to get some Devil Trigger again and then take care of this guy the easy way. Oh, it replaces your Devil Trigger. Well, that is incredibly interesting. I didn't even know that this item existed. This always just gonna make me completely lose all of it. Gosh, I wonder if there's a path you can do correctly, or can you, like... Oh, you can shoot them. I'm an idiot. Why did I never think to try that? Oh, and there's another one. Okay, well... Desperate times call for desperate measures. I thought I didn't kill him for a second. That's incredibly embarrassing. You just need to... Well, I guess it's... Gosh. Jeez, what is happening? Okay. It's incredibly embarrassing. He didn't drop a healing orb. But we're out, so... Fingers crossed, I guess. I was gonna say it's incredibly embarrassing that I didn't know that you could shoot them. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let me finally try to get this thought out. It's incredibly embarrassing that lava probably hurts. Oh, okay. It's incredibly embarrassing that I didn't know that you could shoot those things, but it would have been more embarrassing if I had gotten killed by the explosion of the nobody. Okay. That only took me about 5 minutes to get that out there. We got some of... Now we have some of what everyone plays Devil May Cry for, the platforming. Hopefully I won't fall off into the lava, because that would be very uncool. Devil May Cry is all about cool. Okay, thank goodness. It would be very unfortunate to fall off on that ledge before you had a chance to interact with this thing. But we're good, we made it. And that's a super door, so it has so many hands protecting it. Actually, is that the end of the mission? It might be. End of the mission. Let's see. Oh, thank goodness. I was so close to death that entire time. But hey, you learn something new every playthrough, I guess. Let's see all those secret mission stars now on our save. Very nice. Mission 22, Legendary Battle. This area is awesome, and also The lighting took a bit of a hit, I think, when this game got up-res to 720p because Dante has a weird white outline surrounding him. Not sure if that's in the original PS2 version or not.
Again I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way.
Irony has favored you this time. Look, there.
Trish!
Don't even think about it. Blink. She dies.
You!
Dante!
So sad that humans will always be humans. No more. Has the Spartan blood been spoiled over the ages? Now, die!
Trish! Trish! No!
Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that. What is the matter? It is time to end your pitiful life.
How much longer are you going to keep zapping? Come out and show yourself, Mundus!
Those eyes. Deep in them, I see the same light as in Sparta's eyes.
Why my mother?
That useless being. If you need a mother, I can create it. As many as you want. Just like I created Trish.
Silence!
So after that, now we get a bit of a bullet hell, where we are now looking very, very similar to Sparta, and we have to dodge Mundus's attacks that are very fast, and also shoot projectiles of our own, and the controls are horrifically inverted, so up is down and down is up, and I do not enjoy that, personally. I hate it on my camera, but it's even worse when it's on my actual character. So shooting, you'll see that we have Devil Trigger, or earning Devil Trigger, and he has these, oh gosh, that's a lot of attacks. These orbs that we have to shoot, and now that his shield is broken, we can hit Devil Trigger and do a super attack for a ton of damage. So I'm glad I was able to show that off the real way, because now he's going to fly further back, or push us back, I'm not sure which. He's not actually interesting. Okay, so we're just gonna whittle him down a little bit more. Maybe he doesn't push us back. Might be misremembering. So yeah, we just have to earn more Devil Trigger. And it's, as you can see, earning it naturally is very slow, so I'm hoping I can survive long enough to do it one more time. Oof, too much damage. What was that attack? Okay, here we go. So now we'll do this, and it might kill him, but I don't think it will. Just send a flaming dragon his way, and it didn't, and I don't want to deal with that again, so I'm just gonna pop a Devil Star and then do it again. This is what I normally do when I fight this boss because I find him incredibly annoying, so I just keep popping Devil Stars and then spamming the super attack, and it's over in maybe 20, 30 seconds tops. Good thing we are automatically equipped with the Devil Sword Sparta, and actually I don't have a lot of health. I didn't really account for that. I kind of want to see what Holy Water does, but I don't want to accidentally win in a very silly way. So he's got a lot of attacks. I'm going to pop Devil Trigger so I can heal. Oh, I should have stayed over there. Oh, right into the lava. As we attack with Sparta, we now become him. And this is an embarrassing way, but also our weapon in Devil Trigger has a lot of reach. And we also get Devil Trigger back at a very, very fast rate. And we're dead. So I'm not going to show off the official way. I'm not going to show off the normal way. Yes, I do want to go to the load screen. So I'm not going to do it the official way. I'm just going to spam Devil Trigger to get through the first Mundus phase really quickly with a lot of health. So see you in a second on the second one. Okay, now it's time to do this the real way. I really, really like Mundus's design. Even if he is essentially just, I don't know, a statue of Zeus come to life. Okay, now I assume the best way to get Devil Trigger would be to just shoot him, considering it does damage to him. Also, maybe the orbs also do, yeah. Gonna destroy that. Oh, I thought he was gonna destroy the platform I was on. Whoa. No, he decided to do something way cooler than that. Alright, goodbye, Mundus.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too. I should have saved you.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light! Light!
This was my mother's. Now I'm giving it to you. My father's also here now. Rest in peace.
Absolutely legendary, iconic cutscene right there. Probably the most memorable cutscene in the entire game. Easily the most memorable cutscene in the entire game, and for all of the wrong reasons. Mostly thanks to the line reading from Dante's voice actor. But I mean, it's not like it's inherently worse than anything else we've seen in the game. It's just, you can tell that the voice director was like, we really need a lot of emotion from Dante here, guy. Please just really, really get in there, and that's the best take they got. Mission 23, Mother's Guide, escape Malay Island before it collapses. Now I restarted the mission and I didn't buy anything. I think we bought something. We have just enough, or we're just short for a purple orb. Or we can get a blue orb. I'll just hang on to my red orbs for the next playthrough, I think. Which as we now run through the entire castle, can we examine this? Trish, ... Okay. We have 5 minutes to now run out of Malay Island. And since we're just kind of running and there won't be any fighting or much to talk about other than going through areas we've already seen before, I think it'd be an ample opportunity to talk about this game's New Game Plus. Basically, maybe I won't make it in time. Basically, after you beat the game on normal mode, it immediately throws you into New Game Plus with you retaining all of your items and skills. But on the hard mode difficulty, oh, interesting, it gave me Alistair. And then after you finish the hard mode difficulty, you then get the Dante Must Die difficulty, and I'm actually incredibly excited to go through hard difficulty. Oh, we actually do have to kill these things, okay. I'm incredibly interested and excited to go through the hard mode difficulty with this playthrough because this is the most health I've ever had, and it's definitely going to be very, very beneficial on the next playthrough to have this much health, almost maxed out. I believe it maxes out at 2 bars. I remember this time limit, like all video game time limits, being incredibly lax, but I still don't want to waste any time, of course. Oh, I just made him small. There he goes. Yes, hurry up and explode, please. There we go. I want to say that's the only room lock we have to deal with, but I can't really remember. Okay, definitely don't want to fall back down that hole. Are you serious? Dante, you're killing me, okay? Literally and figuratively here. Alright, and once again it gives us the mission screen. Oh, that was scary. Oh, we might actually have to kill these guys too, but I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, we do. I'm pretty sure this is the last hallway. I'm really being lazy with my combos here. paying attention to the enemy's animations. There we go. He should also drop a healing orb, I would think. And then we're good to go. But actually, I kind of want to test to see if there's anything in here. Maybe a blue orb. I feel like they would be cheeky enough to hide something in here. Nope, nothing, just a divinity statue. We're good. I'm sure on the harder difficulties, when enemies have way more HP, it's a lot more difficult to get through this in a timely manner.
Dante, you are not getting away. This is where you will die.
I'm not going anywhere. Besides, there's no place to go. Look around. This'll be your burial ground as well.
And here is Devil May Cry's true final boss. It's very, very difficult to lose this fight, so I'm not too bothered. But it is really neat looking just to see Mundus. I don't really know what's happening to him, but
You'll be okay. You can do it.
What? Mother.
Dante, use my power!
feed your power and Trish's power into the guns Ebony and Ivory, then use your devil trigger and blast a big shot into Mundus. Also, yes, if you were reading during that cutscene, that subtitle did say, "You are power," instead of "your power."
It looks like we have a winner.
Jackpot. Goodbye. And when you do come back, give my regards to my son, will ya? Trish.
Dante. Dante.
Trish. Devils never cry. These tears. Tears are a gift only humans have.
We're too late.
No, Trish. It's never too late.
Let's rock.
I cannot get over just how ludicrous it is that the random plane in the in the one of the earliest rooms in the game in Mission 1 falls to be your vehicle to get out of here. It doesn't make any sense at all that you would be able to blast through solid stone underground and there would just be this whole cavern system, but it doesn't matter because the developers thought it would be neat, and I do appreciate the connection to something so early on in the game.
The sky. So clear. So blue.
The sky is fair. It'll always be above everyone's head, no different.
Like the sky. I feel like my heart is becoming clear.
Let's not forget, though, the Underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to worry, right? Because the world has the legendary Dark Knight Dante. And his sidekick. Devil never cry. Yes? Okay, great. Where's the place? We'll be right there. This one has the password. Sounds heavy.
Okay, let's get it over with in 10 minutes. Can't let a single one of those suckers live.
5 minutes.
More than enough.
Well, I can barely even read that. It's so blurry, this FMV. So that was Devil May Cry. Also, first off, I just want to say how it's just a silly pipe dream at this point, but I would love to see a Devil May Cry game that actually focuses on Dante's son taking down Mundus again. So yeah, that was the game. It's awesome. I don't really have much more to say about it. I already said a lot when I first started playing it. How I love its place in gaming history and just how purely unique it is, and how it places such an emphasis on presentation and rating you for how cool your combos are. And the rest of the series only went on to make it even better and enhance on it more. And then obviously Team Little Devils went on to be, well, Clover Studio under Capcom, and then they broke away from Capcom and became Platinum Games, and we got another fantastic character action series in Bayonetta, and honestly a lot of other Platinum games too. So it's just really neat to play through what started this genre, incredibly unique genre of games. Also, it's very, very jarring to know about the rest of the series, and maybe you've played 3 and 4 and you're going back to play 1, and then for some reason at the end of this game Dante renames Devil May Cry, his demon hunting business, to Devil Never Cry, and then I guess between Devil May Cry 1 and Devil May Cry 4 he's just like, that really does not jive. Devil May Cry sounded much better. I was distracted because sound coordination was Yoshinori Ono, who I know very well from his work on the Street Fighter series and Capcom's fighting game things in general, so it's interesting to see him in a sound production role. It is really, really tragic what Capcom did end up doing to Team Little Devils, though. When they, well, this is a whole nother video to be made, but Devil May Cry 2, as I'm sure you know if you've even heard in passing about Devil May Cry, is a bad game. Well, it's debatable. It's a pretty rough game, though. It's playable, I guess, is a compliment. And it had no interaction, or no... the team that made Devil May Cry, Capcom, just sort of pushed them aside and let someone else, another team, make Devil May Cry 2, and which is why it's been essentially ignored by all other main canon, even though obviously Team Little Devils didn't work on any of the other Devil May Cry games either, but that's a story for another time. I just wanted to go ahead and share it. I really, really like this ending shot with the amulet and the picture of Dante's mother. Also a very pretty song with a choir. And do I... okay, I thought I might have to hit a button. Mission clear. Clear time 9 minutes, 13 seconds, 300 orbs. Nice. Ending the game and the playthrough on a C. That's what I was hoping for this whole time. Now I think I'm gonna save my clear data, but I think it's just gonna save and then put me in the first mission outside of the castle on Malay Island. So, oh, here's this. That's good. That's a pretty decent amount of stylish combos, actually. Definitely more than my previous playthrough, I think. Pretty good. Well, my rankings definitely. I said I got mostly B's, but it's a pretty even split between B's and C's, and then the one D. So, yeah, 60,000 total red orbs. That's pretty good. And let's see. I think this is the final screen. Oh yeah. Go challenge the hard mode, and there's Ifrit, or excuse me, Dante repping the Ifrit. So I'm gonna save, and I will call it a night, and go to bed, and wish you goodbye. So thank you so much for watching my Devil May Cry playthrough, really appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next one.